So I'm dogging Cloud. You know how many times the owner changes his underwear.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You guys know everything.
The full in and out of every partnership. We know their personal life. We know everything.
But they will change the way we live downtown. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the inventors of Nitro, Aaron and Fausto.
What are you guys' favorite features on Nitro? Personally,
we allow the owners to actually hit a button, and anybody with the app receives a notification on top of their home screen. Oh, there's $1 drinks at my bar until 11.
And you may want to put on a seatbelt.
This is not going to be a good thing for me, I promise.
How do you guys know, like, how many guys and girls are in each bar?
Question.
That almost sounds dystopic.
The big selling point, yeah.
Stop it. Okay, my favorite feature is the boy-to-girl one. But the thing, like, okay, we had this many guys here, and we only had this many. So we had this many guys here, and we had this many girls.
Why is that?
I just think that I would have a better time if it's a more diverse ratio. I don't like a sausage fest. So you have a feature that you can skip the lines on game day.
So you can buy your line skip, and you can put in a digital queue. That way, you can be at one bar, continue drinking, and then when your line skip's ready, you can head over to the other bar and skip the line immediately.
Middle finger in one hand, the Nitro app on the other one. Is that fine?
That'd be perfect.
That's exactly what we're about to do.
The Underdawgs. Welcome to the Underdawgs podcast, the #1 podcast at UGA. I'm Masio and Baloo today here with the reality TV show from X on the Beach. Mitchell Holt, how you doing tonight?
Doing fantastic. I'm happy for you to bring up my past life into the modern day society. It's an honor. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be with two lovely gentlemen today.
Today's guests are the youngest entrepreneurs in Athens. Because of their app, they will change the way we live downtown. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the inventors of Nitro, Aaron and Fausto.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having us.
Appreciate it.
I've been trying to figure out which one to use Italian, and I think after going over the names
Which
again,
one is it? Which one is
you know, I'm really struggling here. One name just screams something, and the other one screams, "You're from where I'm from." So, and I haven't figured out which one it is yet. I think I'm gonna need to call on Massimo to do a little bit of Italian slang and see if there's any reaction.
No, because I think if I start actually saying Italian in slang, it's gonna be like only bad words. I'm gonna say an Italian slang, and he's gonna translate it.
That's perfect. That's perfect. We're both gonna give you guys a shot to translate, starting from the right to the left.
Cool, let's do it.
Mitchell, il podcast lo facciamo sugli Underdogs, non sulla maiala di Thumà. I don't know if he wants to. All right.
He's already laughing at that, I think.
Caught me off guard. You don't need to translate that, by the way.
All right, I'm happy.
Somebody in the comments will. But I want to know from you guys, you're 19-year-old, and you're about to change the way the nightlife in downtown Athens work. How's that possible?
Yeah, so Nitro is pretty much your full system for downtown Athens, kind of giving users a insight to really what's going on at all times of the week, weekends, and really knowing what to do and where to go. We've kind of revolutionized that by adding in other features. Some other apps, they just show like ticketing or like capacity and covers and whatnot. So we've kind of tried to take it a step further by providing users with like capacity ratings with gender ratio and live analytics, and also adding a gamified feature so users can complete challenges and get rewards as well.
Yeah. So that little game that I do when I walk from bar to bar to analyze where the sausage fest is and stuff. It's over.
No more.
No
more.
Glad. And how does that work specifically? How do you guys know, like, how many guys and girls are in each bar?
The most important question.
That almost sounds dystopic.
The big selling point,
Dystopic. Like the big brother looking over us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like the biggest selling point.
But how does it work technically?
Do you want to explain that?
So we basically partner with the bars, and we give their bouncers a tool. So instead of their like normal metal clicker, we made it modern, and they have like a software on like iPad, phone, whatever they want to use. And they sit up and down on boy or girl. And then in between those clicks, we gather everything, goes to our dashboard, and then we just relay it to the app, and it displays everything on there.
Dude, that sounds like that clicker's me-proof, dog. It's up, down. It's pretty easy.
Yeah. One thing about the clicker, we've realized that bouncers are super busy, and it's like they got all sorts of stuff going on. So we were trying to create like an ease of access for them to be able to just click up, down, short, long, make it super easy for them to be able to input.
Yeah, the answer is y'all give me. I feel like I'm Mark Cuban right now. I'm about to give y'all an offer for 15% of your company. I have no capital to give, but I want 15%.
Yeah, walking into Shark Tank pre-rev, trying to share it. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome.
But another feature that I was really interested in, you guys can tell me before I go to the bar what music and what vibes I'm going to encounter. How do you know that too?
Right. So
I mean, you know everything, okay? Let's start from that. You guys know everything.
Right.
How?
So in terms of like logistics of like music vibe, kind of like dive bar, sports bar, we give the owner of the bar a dashboard. So they have a full dashboard on everything about their bar. And when they initially sign on as a partner for Nitro, they're provided with a survey to fill certain information out that is then listed on the app. So when they're filling that survey out, they're putting in that vibe tag, that music, their capacity and whatnot, and that's all being translated to the app for users to see, okay, this is what the music is, this is what the vibe is, and they have full control to change that whenever. So certain bars are like, you know what, I want to change it up now, I don't want to be a dive bar, I want to maybe try more sports bar for like, you know, UGA coming back. They have the full ability to change that as well.
I like that. So they can promote themselves on the app. They can brand themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then we have every bar in Athens listed, and so for the bars that aren't partnered, we kind of just go in there ourselves and, you know, address what bar it is. Like, you know, Cloud isn't going to be a dive bar. We know it's more of like a club, dance type of place.
Okay.
That's awesome. And how many partnerships do y'all have right now?
Right now we're sitting at 2, which is Updog and Cloud. We've met with a
So
few.
Updog and Cloud, you know how many times the owner changes his underwear.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You guys
the
know
full,
everything.
no,
about
the full in and out of every partnership. We know their personal life. We know everything. But we've actually.
And it's all through this little device.
no.
And it goes up and it goes down. And I promise you, it tells you more than that.
Exactly. So in terms of future partnerships, we've been talking closely with Double and Sand. Kind of they're all joint ownerships, so working with them. And we actually just met with Dukes and Dotties as well. Waiting on a reply to see if hopefully we can get that going as well. So I feel like really when we were first starting out, it was more of the logistics, getting, you know, the MVP out, the minimal viable product to users, really trying to get in people's hands. So we started off slow with 2 partnerships, and now that we really have the product out, we're trying to grow and move forward with more partnerships, really buckling down on that aspect of Nitro.
Yeah. What are you guys' favorite features on Nitro, personally?
My favorite's probably for the bars to use is they can push out notification to anybody with the app, which I thought was pretty cool. Like usually, you know, if there's a drink special at a bar, you only see it like on Instagram or like word of mouth, but we allow the owners to actually hit a button and anybody with the app receives a notification on top of their home screen. Oh, there's $1 drinks at my bar until 11. So I think it's pretty sick.
Yeah, we got to get Thomas not onto this app.
Well, I mean, I also saw that you guys got a reward system, and I'm just like, this is not going to be a good thing for me. I promise.
No, but it's actually a great thing because you know that moment, Friday in the morning, also Saturday, Sunday fun day, when you wake up in the morning, you're like, you know, I feel like shit. And then you look at your bank account, and you're like, I spent way too much on drinks.
Oh, yeah. It's like your head hurts, then your stomach hurts, and it's just like,
Everything's just going wrong.
this is not good. And usually I'm waking up, there's no one beside me. It's my phone. It's my phone and my fucking credit card. It's still hot, dog. Like, how do you spend $50 at a sake bar? I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just felt generous to myself. It's like, I don't.
Yeah, the sake bombs, they add up. Yeah, that'd be the worst. Like waking up in the morning, all that's happening, then you get a notification from Nitro to go out again. You're like, shit, dude, I gotta go back.
So I get 500 points if I drink 5 shots tonight. Dude, light work.
I gotta go back.
But really, to me, it sounds like you guys are making the life easier for the students who want to go and have fun, but you guys are making life easier even for restaurant owners.
Right, yeah, absolutely. So the whole idea of Nitro is just mainly ease of access. So, right, we're giving users access to these analytics to know where to go, what to do, and we're also providing the bars with ease of access to be able to track how they're doing and move forward with pushing promotions in the easiest way possible. Actually, while we're on the topic of the bar dashboard, we actually we track their analytics. So all the analytics that are like gone to the app through the bouncer clicking our software is actually saved in their database. So the owner has like the ability to go back and check, okay, let's see how we did last Friday and Friday before and see how they performed that night.
Interesting. And I know, because I don't know what system most of these bars use. It's probably Square or Toast. Probably Square because it's quick, even though it's designed for retail. But besides the point, have you guys cross-referenced anything with Square and then with the analytics that you have to see like maybe they're drinking this many vodka sodas, but we're having this many, like my favorite ratio, my favorite feature is the boy to girl one. But the thing like, okay, we had this many guys here and we ordered this many. So we had this many guys here and we had this many girls. I just think that I would have a better time if it's a more diverse ratio. I don't like a sausage fest.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that it's perfect for the bars to just pair it with their sales reports that they get. That way they can really see exactly like the full picture of what's happening. Because like with their sales, they obviously see the numbers, but then they don't see the actual like demographic of people that's giving you those numbers. So it just helps them, piece together the things and hopefully increase their business.
So this leads me into my next question. What additional features are you guys thinking about adding in the future? Because you guys are growing exponentially. You had a growth on Instagram where you already have 2,500 followers. You're doing collaborations with the best creators in the world.
Right.
So what are going to be those extra features?
So in terms of features moving forward, we've created a whole plan for like second and third drop for the application. The big second drop we're going to do is we're going to try and initiate rideshare integration. So that's where when you click on a bar, Uber, Lyft pops up on there too, and you can actually order your ride home through the application when you click on a bar. Another really big feature that we're adding
That's
next,
a good one right there.
So no
That's
one's
a
like drunk
great
driving. It's like right in your face.
It's safe.
Hey,
You're like,
let me
drink,
go and
have
go.
fun, but also
right.
Right.
Giving them the opportunity to not have to do or get arrested for a DUI, right? So and then the other big feature we're adding is kind of along the lines of that safety is safety push notifications. So if there's a shooting, if there's a fire, bad weather, before big game days, roofie awareness, pushing out notifications to them so they can see through Nitro. Hey, be aware of roofies this weekend. Be aware.
Okay,
there was a shooting at this time. Be aware of this.
So you guys can send notifications because I imagine downtown is not in the sphere of UGA. Because UGA, if something happens, the other day there was somebody who shot in the air in Newton Street, which is, by the way, where I park my car. So that's not familiar. And UGA sent an email right away. So, of course, we knew about it. But downtown, they don't care. So that would be you guys taking on a responsibility to make sure that people in Athens are safe.
Yeah,
It's also just like a feature that, again, with the notifications, people aren't always checking their emails maybe. They don't have notifications on because I get like 200 emails a day. But if it pops up straight on my phone, it's a lot easier for me to see. Like, oh, I know there's something going on downtown. Let me not, let me be careful.
Yeah. Mitch was curious about the skipping the line process.
I was very curious about the skipping the line process. So there's so many times that I will get in the line. I will turn right the fuck back around if I wait more than 30 seconds, especially when there's a cover there too.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting and paying.
No. Yeah.
I'd rather go. I can go home and drink.
Right. You can leave downtown and go home.
Once you integrate that ride share, I'll take that ride share right back to my
just go
spot.
right back
I'll be
home.
good.
Yeah.
I'll save that $20.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you have a feature that you can skip the lines on game days.
So, do you want to go over?
I mean, yeah, you can skip the line whenever the bar wants you to skip the line. So
Okay.
with our partnered bars, they have the ability to push out a line skip, and you can also pay for the cover ahead of time. And this has probably been one of my favorite parts about building Nitro as a whole is a lot of bars haven't necessarily been able to use other third-party companies for their line skips, like maybe Line Leap or something else, because you need a second line. But what we do is we have a digital line. So you can buy your line skip and you get put in a digital queue. That way you can be at one bar, continue drinking, and then when your line skip's ready, you can head over to the other bar and skip the line immediately.
Okay.
Fuck yes.
So would it be fine if in the name of Nitro, like once, I have the app already, game day, I skip the line, I like show the thing. Is it a QR code? What do I need to show?
Yeah. So when you initially purchase a line skip through the app, you're then, like I said, put in a digital queue. So it gives you a code, and it gives you how many people are ahead of you in the queue, like your rank in there, so you kind of have an idea. Also, if there's too many people in the queue, let's say there's 20 people before you buy it, a warning will pop up and say, hey, there's like 20 people ahead of you.
But it's sort of a ticket, right?
Yeah, but it's a ticket. So so in terms of getting like notified and showing them, the bouncer on that software has a line skips option, and it has a list of everyone who's in that queue, and they have a notify button and a redeem button. So when they have full control over who comes in and out of the line skip, so there's not a big clump, right? So if you were to order it or buy it, you can go to any other bar. Whenever the bouncer's ready for you to come, they'll click notify. You'll get a notification on your phone say your line skip's ready. Then you come to the door. They check the code. They check the name that it was written under, and then you click redeem, and they just go right, skip the line.
So is it fine that if on game day, I have the ticket and there's a long, long line, I look at the people, I start Michael Jackson moonwalking, middle finger in one hand, the Nitro app on the other one. Is that fine?
That'd be perfect.
That's exactly what we're about to do.
It's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah.
Fantastic. So why did you guys decide to become the superheroes of downtown nightlife in Athens?
You want to go over why we started it?
Yeah. So, I mean, So the original idea, we actually have a third co-founder who isn't here right now. His name's Andrew. He's out in San Diego. He goes to school there, but he's from Athens like us. And me and him originally had the idea a couple years ago. We were playing video games, just talking about whatever. We're like, man, I wish there was a way we could see what's going on in the bar. We're like, all right, it's pretty cool. Then I never really thought about it. And then me and Aaron were out maybe last football season, and it gets hectic, it's crowded.
Yeah.
And we were stuck in a bar, and we were like, man, if we leave, we don't know where we're going to go. There's lines everywhere. We don't know if there's going to be a cover at any of those bars. And so we're like, do we even risk leaving here? Like, I could be in this bar, I could leave, and then there's a $50 cover. I got to wait in a long line, so might as well just stay here. So we just kind of felt stuck. We're like, there's got to be a way to see this.
Yeah, so that's how it originated, right?
Yeah.
It was just from the same experience everyone else is having and trying to create a solution to that. Yeah.
That's fabulous.
No, it is. It's extremely relatable.
Right.
I think you guys understood very well what the problems and the challenges are of somebody going out downtown at night. And I think this app will really be a game changer for the people who download it and use it. And again, with the new features coming in, people are going to be safer. And, right now, maybe it be more appealing for guys because of, the way Mitchell thinks. But I can see, with these new features, even just right now, girls would absolutely be into it. But later on, with the safety addiction to it, I mean, that's the app to download. And you guys are thinking about expanding maybe later on outside of Athens. What's the plan?
So the plan for expanding is to first gain enough traction in Athens where we feel comfortable and more like referrals and whatnot, so we can have a base to show other people when we do expand, and then to move on to Atlanta is the next market we're going to go to. And so for an easier expansion, what we've recently decided that we're actually implementing right now is splitting up our dashboard for the bars into packages. So you have like a promotional package that are just listed on the app for promotions, an analytics package, and the max package. So what that does is gives us the ability to go to Atlanta without a user base. So now we can go to Atlanta, we can put them on the live analytics option. So they have their bouncer using it. It's tracking all their analytics, all real time, all past data, without there even being any users out there yet, just for their bouncer to keep track of everything. Yeah. And then, once we get enough traction there with just the bars itself, then we bring the users out, explain to them, this is what we already have. These are the bars you can already go to, and then upgrade them to bigger packages that involve users, like the promotions on app and stuff like that.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, you guys are on the right track. Thank you very much for coming here. Download Nitro app if you want to have an amazing experience downtown in Athens. Thank you very much again.
Get rewarded for the fun you already do. I promise you. Do it.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Round of applause.
Thank you.
Now, I do have a personal question.
Uh-oh.
It's so when I'm downtown, I'm always trying to figure out what shitty spot is open and how long is it going to take. I want to know if Shittily is going to take me 10 minutes or 20 minutes, or if I'm going to go to DB Doe's, or if Chiba Hut's open, or fuck, I'm not going to Uber Eats McDonald's.
Right.
Is that been an idea that's been thought of?
Yeah. So in terms of like restaurants and food,
We're starting a new episode.
Mitch,
by the way, I didn't mean to cut you guys off. It's just that me
good.
and Mitch have an airplane later to go to New York, and that's
it.
why we're a little bit on a rush.
I get it.